Oh, it's gonna help cure the baby feet?
Not cure, but like, you know, you got a sweet tooth, so you just need something sweet to get over it. It's like that.
Very much heartbreak.
You broke my heart.
Cry.
With all your lies.
I need money in time.
Well, hurry up because it's me adorable.
Stop. I feel bad for wanting to even do a podcast while she trying to sleep.
Nobody about that. She gonna sleep to that motherfucker.
It's Taneya.
It's Ashia.
And it's Moriae.
And you're watching.
You're not gonna do little trumpet sounds.
Yes.
Alrighty, so today it's just the three of us, as you may have noticed. We will be continuing on with just us three for now, and we do love our friend Rashard. He's not going far. However, he has decided to go other ways for personal reasons. Moving forward, though,
Best of luck.
absolutely, because it's nothing but love. Moving forward,
And this is not my baby.
it is.
It's not.
Moving forward to our topics of today, we will be talking about mask mandates and corona shots. What do you think? What have you done? What have you not done? Give me some tea.
Well, I could be honest and say I did get the vaccination. But I'll say, so my reason...
Break it down. What vaccine you got, when you get it, how many shots, and did you get the That's what I need
yes.
to know.
Okay, so I got the Pfizer. Whoop whoop.
Crying.
I got Pfizer. I got it like around the time they first started coming out. I think my first one was in March. Like, was it in March? It might have been like end of March, and the second one was early April, something like that. It was like towards the end of March, and my second was like in April, and there was 2 shots. I got vaccinated. I'm gonna be honest. One, I got vaccinated because, you know, my grandparents, I helped with them and stuff. And I didn't want to, it's like, they're already older as it is. And they already got health issues. So that was my fear.
That's really
like,
valid, though, so.
I was like, I should just get it. And I ain't gonna lie, the second reason, because I knew that if I want to travel, it was not gonna let me go nowhere unless I got that shot. So shoot me the fuck up, because I'm trying to get out of here. I'm sorry, it was, I was waiting to grow a tail and I didn't. So I was like, okay, I must be fine. But yeah, so I got vaccinated. Did I get the booster? No, because I'm like, well, shit, the booster still ain't gonna stop me from fucking getting it. So just keep that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Shishi.
Yeah, so originally I wasn't gonna get the vaccine, but then my job mandated it. So it was like, if you don't get the vaccine, then we are going to suspend you, and then from there you have a short time frame to get vaccinated, and if you don't, then it will lead up into a possible termination. Okay. So I'm like, I don't want to get fired. So I got the vaccine, and I was expecting to grow a tail as well. It didn't happen. And then recently I ended up getting COVID, and then my mom got sick from me, and she kind of went through like a whole little shebang, which then made me want to get the booster to be safe, because I'm going to be around her. I don't know. I don't know. My thought process. I got the Pfizer as well.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't trust
Pfizer,
Johnson.
gang.
And then Moderna, that shit ain't cool. I feel like
No,
Pfizer had more.
Moderna had issues. They had fucking issues.
Okay, so it's great that you guys are vaccinated, because I'm fully unvaccinated, by the way. I'm going to throw that out there now, and I don't want to hear no vaccines versus anti-vaccine shit, because I'm doing what I want. You know how people
are when you say you're not vaccinated. They ready to attack.
They down my throat, but guess what, bitch? I'm not vaccinated. Because I choose not to be, and ain't nobody gonna force me into shit. Now, if I choose to get the vaccination, because that's what I told my mom about. I'm sorry.
The fever was so strong.
Because it really grinds my gears how you try to like push it down. Okay, so they're not vaccinated. That's their choice. We understand if you feel a certain type of way, you feel passionate. Don't involve yourself with that person. Disconnect yourself from that person. But you ain't try to force nothing down my throat. It's like these Bible thumpers. You're not about to be forcing nothing down my throat.
You're not Bible thumpers.
They be the main ones.
I'm Christian, but they all Bible thumpers out there.
They're the main ones.
I've never even heard that phrase before.
Girl.
You never met one before?
I mean, like the Jehovah's Witness people?
No.
Like,
I mean, the ones like you're going to
You must not have never met an angry
you
black
will.
gay in the hood.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They exist.
Yes. Okay, so I'm unvaccinated, and I don't trust Western medicine in general. I don't really do Tylenols. I don't really do Advils. I like to sweat it out keep it going. Only time, no, I sweat it out, keep it going. I go to sleep. I go my ass to sleep. So if I'm not dying, don't take me to no. I don't do hospitals. I don't do funerals. Don't take me to no hospital unless I'm dying. I've spent 2 years. I haven't had corona to the best of my knowledge. I've never had corona. It's been 2 years.
Maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe 3 at this point. So I think I'm just gonna give it to God and let Him do what He did with me. And not out of an ignorant standpoint, but just like, again, I don't trust Western medicine. I don't know how that's gonna affect my body chemistry. I already am finicky with I barely eat already, so it's like I'm finicky with my stuff. So.
Yeah, but in some cases though, like even though the vaccine may not necessarily stop you from getting the actual disease or whatever, it can make the symptoms much less worse for you. So like how I said, I had corona and my mom had it too. She had it way more severely than I did. So like for me, I'm just like, oh, my nose running. She in a hospital, they trying to put her on freaking ventilators and everything. And so now she's gotten to a point where she's like, I want to get the vaccine. So I went with her to get the first shot. But it's like, yeah, the vaccine may not stop it, but clearly it might be doing something in how like we reacted differently to having the exact same thing. So, not trying to sway you into anything.
No, because that's definitely a big thing that I hear with people who are vaccinated. Like, oh, your symptoms are way more managed. Which again, I do believe that it will be, because a vaccine is nothing but a smaller portion of the actual virus itself in a more controlled form. So I do kind of feel like that would make sense. But just for me, at the same time, it's like I don't even trust Tylenol. It's just like, you go in for one thing, it's like the hospital. You go in for one thing and they're just trying to keep you for everything else. It's like, you can take this for a headache, but be wary of nausea side effects, suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety.
Right.
I just want to get rid of this headache, and now I'm over here on like the side of a milk carton.
Life support, yeah.
So for me, it's just, I don't know. But I did talk to my mom today. She asked me about Delta Airlines applying. Why didn't I apply for them? Oh, yeah, she asked me that. Tanisha, I know you're watching this. That was to my boss. I'm sorry. I know she's gonna watch this.
Not call out.
Anyhow, yeah, no, she asked me about about that because they had mass hiring. But I was like, well, you have to be vaccinated and stuff. And it's the same thing with the IRS because they did this open hiring thing like last year. But they want you to be vaccinated, and I was just like, well, I'm not vaccinated, but that's good money. And that's a good opportunity for a job. So at that point, I'll be considering it. But at the same time, I'll be thinking like, well, am I about to really just vaccinate myself just for a job?
You don't want to become zombies with us?
Right. I don't think I do. And then it's like, in like 10 years or like 8 years, they'll be like,
we're going to die.
If you got the Moderna, the Pfizer shot back in 2020, you're liable for a $20
million
settlement.
Lawsuit money too.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking $20 million.
But I don't want to be like trying to get my $20 million in a walker and some shit.
My kids and grandkids, they gonna be straight.
In the future, we're gonna be floating all that other crap, all this technology. So I'm sure they'll have some sort of technology that they show
bring us back to life.
Yeah.
I don't know. We gonna be around to see that though.
We are. Yeah, we here about 20 years from now.
Oh no, that sounds scary. Don't say that.
No, the robots is already here though.
I don't want to be a robot.
The robots are actually already here. I don't know if y'all been seeing those videos. They've been all over Instagram and stuff. But they're actually here. Like the people, like actually skin, like they make the robots and put skin on. Yeah.
I've only seen one. I think it's
Moriae.
like Sophia or something like that.
No. So she's over in like I think like the Middle East. I think if I'm not mistaken.
I think
so. Yeah, but I think it's Moriae too. I don't know where she is. It's another one like Moriae. She's the first autonomous robot, I think.
I can't keep up.
Don't fact check me because I'm sketchy. But again, I know it's another robot out there.
Anywho.
Yes. Back to the main topic at hand. I guess I just wanted to get more so into like mask mandates and like COVID requirements because again, like with my job, I do work in the medical field, but they haven't required us to get vaccinated yet. So at that point, I was thinking like, okay, so if they do require us to get vaccinated at some point, am I quitting my job or?
It will be jobless. Because what if it becomes a thing where majority of all the jobs you have to get vaccinated?
And that's what they're doing now, like with most of these restaurants and most of these gyms and stuff, you can't come in if you're not vaccinated. But I think that's highly unfair. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me what to put in my body?
And it's starting to pay you too. Like my job, we about to get a $1,000 bonus check.
And that's what I was waiting for as well.
Oh.
Once you start offering these incentives. But that's my thing, like how much am I going to put like...
It's mad sketchy though. Like
my sketchiness of the vaccine and how I feel about Western medicine over money.
Yeah, because it's like we
were experiments.
Lottery drawing. Like you can win $1 million for getting vaccinated.
Like in the beginning when it first happened, everybody on my job, if you got vaccinated, you get $100. Then now, if you get COVID at my job, if you get COVID and you have to be out of work, if you're not vaccinated, you don't get paid. If you're vaccinated, they'll pay you.
Oh.
I guess that's fucked up. But
it is.
That's
honestly, it's really fucked up. I thought it was kind of petty. I said, well, damn. So the girl Michelle, well, I didn't mean to say her name, but I don't think she gonna watch this anyway. But anyway, a girl on my job, she got COVID, and she didn't pay her. So she had a check because she lost someone, so she got a bereavement check. But as far as like for that COVID, no. And then the boy who got on my job, he went right into the office, did what he had to do, boom, he get paid because he vaccinated and he had COVID.
That's fucked up.
And I'm like, that's so messed up. Like, how she gonna pay her bills? She was out of work.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I might have to sue them.
You're suing nobody.
Because it's like, well, as an employer, you don't truly give a fuck about me, so why should I give a fuck about you?
Right.
How much am I gonna put money over me knowing that I'm a guinea pig?
Right.
Like I am willingly walking in this knowing that I'm a guinea pig. Like we all know this. It's 2022. I think we know by now these vaccines were guinea pigs.
Yeah.
So how much money
is.
or incentive am I gonna put over me making myself a guinea pig? I guess.
True.
But I think if I get an IRS opportunity, I think I might have to be that guinea pig. I ain't gonna lie, because the benefits, money. That's money. Yes. I'm sorry, this can put me in a different place in life.
Yes.
But am I willing to risk it?
I ain't gonna lie, at certain times, I do regret getting it. Cause I'm like, yo, you really just let them just make you believe whatever the fuck you want.
So my other half is half-vaccinated. He's not vaccinated. He's half-vaccinated, so he only got one shot. And he did not get the second shot because after the first shot, he said he got 3 weeks. He got sick for 3 weeks. But again, the way his job is set up, it's not like, oh, I can just be out. And he's a road tech, so it's like, you don't come to work and get paid. Mm-hmm. So, and then it's like, you don't get paid for 3 weeks. How you gonna pay your rent?
Yeah. That's so
This is why I'm like, jobs like that is kind of just like fucked up in a sense.
Like, I feel like, yes, it should be an option. But I guess because it seems so deadly, that's why they pushing it so hard. Because it's like,
but the ones
although we don't really, although it's not going to heal you, and we kind of just seeing how this go, like, no, but it's really people dying. Like, it's really...
And that's the thing. I feel like if I were to do it, it wouldn't be for me. It would be for other people. In the sense of, I would make that decision to do it for other people in the sense of, like, how you guys have for your grandparents, like, for your mom. That's what would have me do it. Because, again, all of my family members gotten COVID. Mother got COVID, brother got COVID, baby got COVID. All of them got COVID. So, at one point in time or another, they were all sick. Again, to the best of my knowledge, maybe I could have been like, she was asymptomatic. I didn't have a nose run either, so... Maybe I could have gotten it, never known, but again, I haven't had any episodes of anything
and
like
that's
that.
the thing, you walking around just chilling.
And I don't even know if I would be
passed
right, and I wouldn't even know if I'm passing it to other people who could it could really risk. Because again, I could be with my grandmother, who she is vaccinated as well, but even people with the vaccine has died as well. So she's up there older in age, and then it's like, she got high blood pressure, so it's other underlying factors as well.
Right.
Why I don't want to risk it with her, but
right.
You know what, Moriae? The unvaccinated people, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but they're saying like these other variants that we're getting is stemming from y'all not getting vaccinated. So like you're the reason we got Moriae.
So what they're saying is the unvaccinated people is the reason for the mutations.
Yes.
But the reason why I don't believe that is because if we were having COVID and we weren't vaccinated, how are we mutating? And when you're the one who's making the original COVID vaccine, right, for the original strain. Now, if you have that strand, how is that strand going to mutate without anything further? Y'all done cut, y'all done spliced, and y'all done did whatever y'all done did to make this vaccine. And now that shit has learned to fight with y'all done put in the vaccine by being in other people's bodies. So now that y'all done made this vaccine, that y'all done pushed in us, and people done got COVID, and they got over their COVID, now they transforming the COVID they just got over, because the COVID is blended with this fucking vaccine. Which again is a smaller form, whatever else they did with the shit. But you get what I mean? It's mutated through them. If we never had this shit in the first place, and when we first get it, and we get over it, we only getting the same damn COVID. Y'all the ones with the mutations, not us. So don't be blaming the unvaccinated. I may have had a little slow moment in trying to explain what I mean, but they know what I mean, so I ain't gotta explain to y'all. But you get what if you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's y'all. It ain't us.
So we're creating the
You're creating mutations because again, we had probably 2 strands of COVID when it first hit. Now since the vaccine came, we got Delta, we got Omicron, we got this, we got that, we got boosters, we got pills. This all happened after the vaccine came along, mind you. Everybody was just dying from regular COVID, and everybody was just getting sick from regular COVID and getting over their COVID. Now these variants that came out because they had these vaccines.
That's a strong point.
So don't be blaming the unvaccinated, okay?
I was gonna try to like come at
stuff
you.
like that be the reason why I don't keep regretting it.
Dead serious. Like if you honestly think about how things like how mutation honestly works and how I'm not saying that unvaccinated people can't mutate it because you don't know what they're doing in their daily lives as well. But if you honestly think of, like I said, the timeline, COVID's been out for how long? It's killed how many people? People are over COVID. It's not mutated since the vaccine has come out. I'm not going to time check me on these dates for when the actual vaccine came out versus these variants. But all these variants came out after these vaccines, and it was a Pfizer. I mean Johnson & Johnson, then it was Moderna, then it was Pfizer. You got all these different types of vaccines. The shit is going to mutate with what you have. The same way it mutated into the human body because Corona been around in animals. You can read on the back of your fucking Lysol can.
Yeah, cause remember they used to be like
on the back of the Lysol can.
It has protection against coronavirus. That shit has been on there for so long. Yeah.
Too, yeah.
That's been around in animals for a long time now. So it's mutated to humans by whatever they was doing over there in China. But it's mutated. No offense, by the way.
Like, who would eat a fucking bat?
Yeah. So again, that's how you mutate shit. By blending all different stuff, and again, you might not live.
That's why we need to go vegetarian.
But that's where the mutations come from.
Because all that shit comes from animals. And we be over here, I ain't gonna lie, I be fucking some chicken up. I'll probably eat a chicken.
So how would we be mutating into all these new strains? We ain't teaching the shit how to get stronger and how to fight. Because we ain't got nothing in our bodies to fight it. Until it gets to us. That's why we know it's y'all that's mutating us. Not us. It's y'all.
See, I don't know how all that works, so like I can't even argue with you.
We have no antibodies to fight it until we get it.
So then that would make it mutate. Okay, so if you have all right, let's say
I don't know shit about science.
Let's say an unvaccinated person gets corona. The corona's in their body, don't have antibodies to fight it, so now it can like attach onto stuff and start to create its own little life and etc. And that person passes it on, yada yada yada. Versus a person that's vaccinated get hit with the virus.
We're hit with the vaccine, right?
And yeah, so the vaccine has the antibodies. Well, it helped us build the antibodies to fight off. Right? So then,
so what does the corona do in response to you trying to fight it off? Because corona ain't just that's not what's happening. That's not what's it may be for some people. But what about the people who died? And what about the people who get over it and then they catch corona again? Because sometimes you get vaccinated, you catch corona multiple times. People that caught corona 3 times and they've been vaccinated.
How the fuck you catch it 3 times? Stay your ass in the house.
He had every variant of it. I saw it on TikTok a while ago. I was like,
what the fuck is she doing?
I'm not saying, and again, that's not to say that all of this is true per se because we don't know if he has. But again,
the mask and stuff work. But
he's not the only person who said that they've caught COVID multiple times and they've been vaccinated. So what does it do inside your body who you have the antibodies to fight and you're killing it off? So to make it stronger, it's got to do what? It's got to mutate. It's got to adapt to its surroundings. So your body, same way we do with us. But the difference is y'all have something to fight and y'all have something to give it the actual challenge versus us just attacking our systems and kind of just like making its way through our bodies and kind of blending with our bodies. Y'all have something to fight it off to make it want to kind of like find new ways to affect us, if you know what I mean.
I
get what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that's correct. I'm not saying
I'm
that science
just picturing
is right.
diagrams in my head right now.
First of
all
all,
this is just me talking my shit. I'm not a
question marks
scientist.
just floating in the air because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Anybody, a doctor or whatever. That
a
scientist.
Let us know. Yes.
A physician, like something.
Drop it in the comments because we know y'all like to be trying to chew people fucking out about these vaccines online and stuff, and we ain't mean no harm with derogatory.
If you got the actual factuals, go ahead and drop it. Let us know. Like,
because again, I'm not saying this is.
No matter what side you're on, if you're on the vaccinated side, unvaccinated side, if you have a point, go ahead and prove it.
You know, since we're talking about the whole coronavirus and just the shots in general, I feel like this video might get like a little bit more attention because it seems like anything where it's like corona related, either it's going to get blocked or if we're trying to promote it, it's going to get like pushed even harder. Good example, my mom, she had posted about her experience dealing with COVID and she said something like go get vaccinated or whatever on her TikTok. And she got like over 10,000 views on it.
On TikTok?
And like 500 likes. That's more than anything that she ever like posted.
That's in the algorithm though.
What?
That's in the algorithm. How like Instagram has a certain algorithm, but you see certain shit that's personalized for you. The algorithm, again, this is my conspiracy theorist talking. The algorithm is going to be for the promotion of the vaccine.
Yeah, and so it's like since we're talking about, I mean, we're not really promoting it or not promoting it?
We are promoting healthy. I'm sorry. Yes, we are promoting the vaccine for those who would like to take it, and healthy lifestyle choices. We're always promoting. I'm not promoting it for me personally.
But then also, let's say you don't get vaccinated, there's other things you can do. Not saying, cause they used to come. Okay, remember everybody got COVID? It was like it's nothing you can do. Just let it work through your system. Like, remember that? Like it was like no medicine enough. I'm talking when it first came out. It was like, well, it's nothing you can do. You get it. Just let it run its course. That's just like a fucking flu down there. But there's you got like
they got pills now too.
You got vitamins. You feel like I'm not saying like that helps you fight corona, but that helps build your immune system as well. So if you decide not to get vaccinated, just try new things to build your immune system, as far as like sea moss and vitamins and stuff like that. That helps.
But they do have COVID pills now that when you get corona, it's supposed to prevent you from going to a hospital pretty much. So when you get it, to kind of manage your symptoms and make it like so you don't have to go to the hospital so it doesn't get as bad, those are what the pills are for.
Right.
So it's not like the vaccine, but it's more so to keep you from going to the hospital. Okay. But again, I ain't taking no pills either. It's personal. It's just personal. Again, I'm not saying I won't ever be vaccinated. I won't ever do these things. Just right now, it's a no for me.
Okay.
But other than that, in closing, they tripping about this shit. They tripping about these
until things get where you need to get, wear your mask, do your hand sanitizer, social distance like you're supposed to, and just follow along. Don't fuss back. I don't want to wear the mask. Just put it on. If you choose not to get vaccinated, that's fine, but take better steps into building your. Even if you are vaccinated, build your immune system and choose a healthier lifestyle.
There we go. So, with that being said, if you all enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, and we'll see you all next week.
And don't be thinking just because I'm unvaccinated, I don't wear my mask, because I don't play those games. I wash my hands, I wear my mask, I stay 6 feet apart. Oddball people who be all up on my back in Walmart and everywhere else back.
They be close to shit.
And I don't understand. Like, COVID is very real. But I do wear all of my precautions and everything like that. Yeah.
Bye-bye.